All right, look, okay, before I even say a word, been on my grind and I got what I deserve. Before I say a word, I'm gonna need everybody to relax. I'm gonna need everybody to take a minute. If you feel personally victimized by anything I say in this video, it ain't personal, but I meant what I said. Okay, these are my unpopular opinions, social media edition. This has a heavy focus on Instagram because there's just a lot to unpack there. But we're just gonna call it social media for SEO purposes. First things first, the grid post never gives what y'all want the grid post to give. It never does. And when y'all post the grid post, y'all be taking like 9 photos to post the grid post, okay? And 1 second I'm seeing this, the crevice of your elbow. The next minute I'm seeing the corner of a fire hydrant. The next photo I'm seeing a close-up of your left, right chest. Why? Why do we need to do this? I have never gone to anyone's profile that has grid posts on it and thought to myself, wow, that person should be a creative director. I've never gone to anyone's profile, seen a grid post, and been like, oh my God, I feel different now. Like, it never happens that way. Grid posts aren't even that cool, really. I'm sorry. Like, I know that the grid posts take a lot of effort to put in because you got to figure out which quadrant, you know, the photo with the right photo got to go in, and you got to crop this hoe, and then you got to arrange it this way. It's Mad Libs and it's madness. Just post and go. Just post and go. One and done. And then also, I don't know which photo to like because I'm not about to like all these 9 photos. If that's what you thought, or more, because they be bigger than that. I'm not gonna like all of them. I'm just not going to, especially when I can't even tell what it is. And the thing is, in the grid post, none of the photos are actually likable. Like, none of them are actually likable because you don't actually get a clear glimpse of what you're looking at. It'd be like this. What is that? It's gonna be a carousel over a consecutive photo stream for me. If you take 3 bomb-ass photos, I'm just gonna suggest that you put them in the carousel rather than posting 3 separate photos. And I understand the logic behind it. I understand that, you know, it's part of a theme. It looks good as a unit. Maybe you have 3 wrap captions you want to use instead of 1. I get it. You know, it also fills up the feed. You can post more at one time, 3 posts or more rather than 1. That makes sense. I get that. If all 3 look good as a unit, it probably also makes sense that they will go together in a carousel well. You're probably wearing the same thing. It's probably the same kind of color scheme. It's probably in the same setting. So it makes sense as a carousel. Okay, this next one is for the parents, and I know this is gonna hurt your heart, but I'm sorry. Your baby doesn't need an Instagram. I repeat, your baby does not need their own dedicated Instagram account. Because then when you post photos of that baby, and then you post captions saying, mommy picked this up, I wanted to wear the teddy bear onesie. We know that that is your 36-year-old ass drafting a caption in the voice of a baby. I want you to think about that. I want you to think about that. This is what we're doing. This is where we're at. This is what's happening. This is you right now. This is what you did. And when you do like that, you don't do that. Simple. Also, the baby don't even look like nothing yet. Fresh babies look like raw shrimp until they hit like 1. Let that little nigga pink up a little bit. Let him pink up. Let him fluff up a bit. Let him unthaw. Until then, every photo looks the same. There's only so many baby clothes that fit someone so small that have a wide variety. You know, the shoes aren't even that cool yet. Like before they hit 1, all their shoes are just like really thick socks. You know how people be trying to make the shoes with the little baby shoes, but they be looking stupid because they don't got feet. They don't even know they have feet yet. Let them grow a personality first. Your baby doesn't need an Instagram dedicated. They just don't. And I know that like everybody thinks that their baby, ooh, I'm about to go on a tangent. Everybody thinks that their baby is like so smart and just so creative and different. And they should really be in movies. They're pretty average. And I think in some cases, yes, that child is operating above age level. They are operating above grade level. But for most of y'all, kid is looking pretty average, pretty on par with where they're supposed to be at. Regular, ordinary. And that's okay. That's a good thing. Now, this last one's probably the most controversial. Instagram is good for your self-esteem. Hear me out. The ways that people talk about Instagram and how, it makes women think that their bodies need to look a certain way. And it has guys out here thinking that, they need to have 6-pack abs in order to be respected at a Starbucks. But I think that doesn't really have anything to do with Instagram necessarily. I think it just got to do with us. Because when I see young people taking photos, being conceptual and experimental in their photos, when I see older people online and getting into conversations, even though it does make us want to drill straight in the back of our heads sometimes, like I'm aware of that. Ooh, that was such a visual. I think that by connecting and seeing other people who are like-minded, who are in the community, whatever your community is, that can also be kind of freeing and inspiring. And so I'm not saying that Instagram cannot be, the place where regular bodies go to die, because it is. But I'm also saying that I think that it can be a source of inspiration and connection, and if used the right way, can become a very productive, outlet for people, creative outlet for people. I would like everyone to lean into that. Except you grid posting bitches. Y'all, to the back. Immediately. All right, y'all, that's my video. I ain't got no more to say. I am sorry if I hurt your feelings. I did not mean to. I came in peace, okay? But I will see y'all in another one very soon. Bye, girl. Look at you making it all the way to the end of the video. Look, clearly that means you like me. So maybe you would like some merch. Go ahead and support your girl. Sizes are available. So go ahead and get yours before it is not available no more. We got tote bags, hats, t-shirts. Let the people know where your support lies. Also, you can support me on Patreon for only $5 a month and get that exclusive podcast and updates on whatever it is that I got going on, behind the scenes content, exclusive content, music video reactions, and all that type of stuff. Only $5 a month. That's it. Just 5 ducats. And see y'all soon.